G'day guys and g'day Serbia. We're doing our 2025 Eurovision reaction songs and your song is next. So I haven't looked anything into this, but all I can see is that it's come up on my list as being called Mila and it's by Princ without an E on the end. Princ, maybe. Princ. So look, judging by the title, I'm thinking we might be in for a Serbian language song. Mila, Mila. That sounds to me like it could be a name, I think. Or does it mean like mother? There was a French song called Maman that sounded like a similar kind of thing. So yeah, maybe Mila means mother, or just a name. Anyway, that's my initial guess. In terms of what sort of style we're getting, Serbia, I think we're getting ballad or slow rock. I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting, but only one way to find out. Let's get stuck into it. This is Mila by Princ. I think it's live. Yep. In Serbian. Ooh. Very strong voice. Ooh, expressing himself. Talking to his hand. He's missing someone maybe? Missing Mila? Is Mila his cat? He's looking for his cat. Wow, nice, strong voice. Ooh, okay. Wow. A lot of emotion in his voice. Pulls that off very well. I don't think he's happy though. Oh. I think this is a sad song. Wow. I think he's missing something. He's missing Mila. He's missing... Oh, some piano. Oh. That took a turn. It's quite artistic now. He's very sad, I think. Oh, more production support. Building. Oh, yeah, this man's in pain. Great control of his voice. Cool hair too. Ooh, nice voice. Some supporting vocal now. Yeah, let it all out, mate. Let all that emotion out. And a slow finish. Oh, okay. So, Serbia. Okay, I think that was a bit hauntingly sad, was it? Are we talking about Mila like he's lost something or someone called Mila and he's in a lot of pain and he's reflecting on how much he loves this person or thing? Yeah, there's a lot of sort of raw emotion in his voice. He's got a bit of a performing, like a Broadway performer sort of background about him. I mean, this feels like it's almost on the theatre circuit maybe as like a key song in like a musical called Mila. And this is like the the big draw card entry song that sort of sells, you know, the Billboard song of the theatre production, and he's kind of the main protagonist. But he's singing about this Mila, and he just senses there's a lot of pain and a lot of loss, and there's a lot of body language that gives this off. Not only his slow actions where he's kind of, you know, sort of expressing himself. Why has this happened? Why has that happened? Maybe it's the way he's looking down. He's really down and feeling, you know, this loss or this sadness, and that comes across. And then towards the end, his head lifts a bit more, and he's sort of really getting that cathartic effect of just letting all his emotion out about this Miller that he's seemingly lost or can't have. That's my interpretation just by watching that without any subtitles. So yeah, it sounds like a very powerfully sad kind of song. Yeah, I haven't had a sad one yet from what I've been listening to so far. And that's fine. I think I've said on another video too, like not every song needs to make you feel happy. Sometimes just any emotion, if it makes you feel something, then it's work. So, and I think Prince makes you feel, yeah, a lot of sadness for whatever he's lost, a lot of empathy for what he's going through. There's a dancer with him. I wonder if that's part of the storytelling. Maybe that's sort of representative of the person that he's lost. And it's like in his memory, this is how he's picturing her. So that might be part of the story there. But yeah, like I said, this feels like it's a part of a broader theatre production about Miller, and he's kind of the main character. Yeah, I really like his hair too. That's cool hair. And he's, you know, he's sort of wearing a suit, he's sort of almost in an opera kind of clothing maybe. And his voice is very, very good, very polished voice. I think this guy's a very seasoned performer. This song didn't seem like it troubled him at all, and it wasn't a risk. He did it very calmly and was able to evoke a lot of emotion with his performance too. So this guy is clearly a pro when it comes to performance. So in terms of his live Eurovision performance, this is going to be easy. I guess it's how well he can communicate this sadness or this loss with the audience, given it's in their native language. But I think, I think they can achieve that because he does have a strong voice, and that cathartic, like I said, just outburst at the end where he just really lets it loose with some bigger notes and some strong, emotional. It has very strong emotional impact. So we do definitely have potential for a good moment on the live show here. So he's I'm not sure if this was a live performance. I didn't sense any crowd there, but again, this seems like a very sort of sad song that maybe a crowd would respect by being quiet because it's a bit more emotionally weighted. So it's not one you sort of cheer and dance along to. It's one you experience with the performer and you share that emotion and empathy. So I'm not sure if this was live, but yeah, I think this is it's an entry that's playing on a different emotion to most songs. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Normally, well, I can't recall actually how well these type of songs go at Eurovision. They're sort of more sad ballad, I would call it, about loss. Not sure how they normally go, but with a lot of other wacky and chaotic and crazy songs, I hope this doesn't get too lost amongst them. Because maybe this song doesn't belong in Eurovision. It belongs somewhere else. Because I think I worry that it might not get votes just because there's so many other wacky attention-seeking songs out there. I don't know. Look, Serbia, well done for doing something like this. I'm not sure if this can win, to be honest, but I do think this is a really well-produced sort of theatrical, emotionally evoking song by Princ here. And maybe, you know what, maybe the appeal will be to people's sadness and emotion. Maybe we'll make some people cry as well. Look, we'll see how he goes. I hope that this doesn't get overlooked or become invisible on the night as a bit of a kind of break song for people to have a bit of a break from the other songs that are a bit more loud and upbeat, up tempo. But yeah, this might depend on the running order. Uh, I hope it doesn't get positioned after one of those really big epic songs because this might get lost. Um, but yeah, look, well done, Serbia. I like that you're bringing something new to the competition this year because we haven't had anything like this so far either. So well done on that factor, and yeah, hopefully it all goes well. Um, and like I said, he sounds beautiful, so I'm looking forward to a great live performance of Mila by Princ.